Shalom. Call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High, name of His only begotten Son, name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to our teachers, the elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful scattered abroad. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. I want to give double honors to our teachers, the elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful scattered abroad. Shalom to 144,000. And real quick, I ain't gonna make this too long, so I'm gonna add a few scriptures. But I was initially going to go on to something else this morning, but I might go into that in my next break. For this one, I just saw this picture one of the brothers put in the chat. Okay, this individual that's on social media, one of these platforms, that goes by the name of Stacy. All right, this is a full-grown nigga going by the name of Stacy with a blonde wig on and some eyelashes, some umbrellas, and a fucking full beard, man. All right, look, the necklace even say Stacy. All right, and I want to be careful with my words, 'cause you know how Esau is, especially around this time of the year, with Pride Month and shit. But this is complete madness. All right, this is complete madness. This is completely off, and this is what our people have become, and this is why the Lord has to come and get rid of 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indians here in America, because you have been destroyed. You have been completely polluted. You have gone too far. You have become too far gone, and now it's at a point where the best thing for you is annihilation. Okay. This is why 2/3 of our people are not going to make it out of America, because they are too far gone. You see us that's in this truth, that have this understanding. We're seeking the Most High in truth and sincerity. We're trying to get back to Him to the best of our ability, man. Though we fall short, we may go off. We are still, coherently seeking the Most High and calling upon His names. But majority of our people here in America, they're not doing it, and they're not going to do that. So what the Lord got to do, He got to destroy them. Let me grab a few scriptures on my mind, starting off with Lamentations chapter 2, verse 15. It says, "All that pass by clap their hands at thee, they hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem." They're like, psh, and shaking their head, man. But this is, a product of America. And that's a new thing that I've been, really coming to grips with. Jake nowadays is just a product of America, man. It says, saying, "Is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth?" Is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth, which is supposed to be the Israelites? Salakia. Goodness gracious. Which is supposed to be the Israelites, right? Supposed to be the children of Israel, but it's not. Okay, it's not. Now it's, a degenerate plant. Jake is just too far gone. It says, I'm gonna block that out. I guess they showed my number or something. It says, "All thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash their teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly this is a day that we have looked for. We have found it. We have seen it." And this is what these nations have looked for. They hope to see us destroyed. They hope to see us through, done and out. Our minds gone. Let me grab that curse. All right, because Jake is just smitten with madness, man. And this is, all over America. All right, all over America. And in these other countries too, but mostly in America. All right, let me see. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28. "Yahweh shall smite thee with madness and with blindness and astonishment of heart." All right, and it's just a picture, ain't no video. Which I wouldn't want to watch a video of this motherfucker anyways, but this just goes to show you that Jake is smitten with madness, man. All right, and astonishment of heart. Just blows your mind to see Jake so far gone. But this is why the Lord got to come back and set things straight. Okay, let me grab this. This is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 21. "Yet I had planted thee a noble vine, wholly a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine?" And that's what's happened to our people. They have turned into a degenerate plant of a strange vine. See, we used to be a noble vine, a holy people, a holy, a right seed. but Jake has become destroyed. You know, I went into it the other day about how they put the yoke of irons upon our necks until we were destroyed. Now they take the yoke of iron off, but Jake is mentally fucked up, man, gone. And this is a product of slavery as well. All right, you got Jake just mentally ill. Okay, and it's sad. It's unfortunate, and we don't want to see how people like this. So the best thing that can happen to them is for them to be destroyed and come back on the right side, on the other side in their right minds. All right, because as of right now, these are not our people. All right, this is somebody completely different. This is a whole other creature. This, like I said, this is a product of America. Like Frankenstein, that's a whole different creature. It's a monster. All right, let me go here. Let's grab this. Just some scriptures that immediately came to mind. Because like I said, I was actually going to do a different video, which I know I could do in my next my next break. But the brother sent this to the chat, and I was just like, damn. But he was talking about this at camp, and it makes sense. This should blow your mind. This is why I don't see how Jake can get caught up back in this world when this is what this world consists of. Ezekiel chapter 22 verse 18. Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross, filthy, unclean, mad, crazy, ridiculous, okay, monsters. All they are brass and tin and iron and lead in the midst of the furnace. They are even the dross of silver. And if you think about dross of silver, you got silver where if you just leave it, it gets this dross on it, this dirty film over it, where you have to polish it, okay, to make it shine again. That's what happened to our people. They have become dross. All right, and when them nukes come, it's going to polish our people to make them shine again. It's going to burn out the impurities amongst our nation. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahawah, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, because ye are all become dross. Behold, therefore I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem. The Lord said, because you have all become dross, behold, I will gather you in the midst of Jerusalem. And that's what the Lord is doing. He's gathering our people. Okay? He's gathering our people here. That's why you got all these nations coming, all these tribes coming over here. America's going to be a great big burning sacrifice. It says, and the prophets are here. Okay, to prophesy, but through the Spirit of Yahweh, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, Lord willing, we be those men. Okay, we can be delivered, but we are on ground zero. Okay, where all these things are supposed to happen, where the Lord is going to do this. It says, as they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it, to melt it, so will I gather you in mine anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. And that's what the Lord is going to do to people like this, individuals like this. The Lord is going to leave you here in America, and He's going to melt you. Okay? And Stacy's is going to go back to Mall. All right? Which, he will have a Hebrew Israelite name, obviously. But this whole thing, this whole persona, and Jacob really believed that they Stacy. It's that song, Stacy's mom has got it going on. This nigga's gone, man. All right. One more. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8. It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land of America, saith Yahawah, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, and the 3rd part shall be left therein. Right. So 2 parts are our people. If you take a pie, my son, he's saying pie lately. He's on his peas. You take a pie and you cut it into 3 parts. Okay, you cut it into 3 parts. Take 2 of those pieces and throw it away and throw it in the trash, chuck it in the trash. Only 1 part is going to be left. 2 parts of our people are going to be destroyed. That's over 66%. Are going to not make it. They're going to be destroyed here. They're going to die here because they're just not right. And they don't want to get right. Jake don't want to repent, so the Lord going to have to just, do what He got to do with them. All right, and we ain't mad at that. All right, you first came into this truth. Oh Lord, why you got to destroy all people? Why can't you just bring Jake? Nah, man. We see these niggas now. We understand why they must be destroyed. It makes all the sense in the world why 2/3 gotta go. All right, and we long for a kingdom wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. Okay, but in this kingdom, it's none but wickedness, man. All right, and it's promoted. It's celebrated, you know, and then we get you know, hated and despised and blocked and shadow banned and stuff like that for speaking on this stuff, man. All right, but we got to speak on it. With that being said, I'm gonna say Shalom, Kwame Sharala, love, Abba Ball, person has been edifying to the whole leg. Double honors to our teachers, the elders, and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth and sincерity. Peace and salutations to the whole full scattered abroad. Shalom.